Welcome back to another fantasy draft rebuild here on NBA 2K17, and in today's video we're going to be doing episode number 2 of the Legends Fantasy Draft Rebuild. Basically, if you don't know how I do this, typically I will choose a random team, do the fantasy draft, and my rule for the offseason is that I can only sign one max free agent, and I can bring back my players that I had on my team already. But I'm going to do this a little bit differently. You guys did ask me to do a rebuild where I could sign as many free agents as I want, try to get this beast of a team as possible, win several championships in this video, so we're going to be choosing a random team. Team really doesn't matter. It's a fantasy draft, so stop in 3, 2, 1. Minnesota Timberwolves, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Hopefully we did get a good pick, though. I'm going to make my first 2 picks only. That's the only thing I'm going to have selection over. So let's simulate all the way up to our pick, and oh boy, we have not a good pick. So we got John Stockton, Charles Barkley, Walt Frazier, some good players here. Anthony Davis, Patrick Ewing. Okay, some nice players, but I think I'm going to go with John Stockton here. Gotta love you some John Stockton. Oh, we have the 31st pick, and then we have back-to-back picks. I see how that works. Chuck. I think I'm going to take Charles Barkley. Let's go with Charles Barkley. The first 2 picks are made, and I'll see you guys with our team. All right, so here we are with the team. We have John Stockton, Charles Barkley, our big 1-2 punch. The only 2 players I did draft this. I actually want to see. Charles Barkley overall goes up to a 97 at small forward, so I think I'm just going to leave him there. Lou Hudson, Chris Mullin, Lamar Odom, Al Horford. This isn't an older Al Horford, but I don't know why his overall is up a few too many. Avery Bradley, it's Avery Johnson. I thought it was Amir Johnson. I was like, do we really have 3 Celtics in a row? Enes Kanter, Antonio Davis. The team is not great, especially for a Legends fantasy draft, so I definitely have some moves to make. Once I make my first trade, you guys will see it. So we're going to be sending Lou Hudson and Jarrett Jack to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Elvin Hayes and Dennis Johnson. Dennis Johnson is going to be a good point guard off the bench. We do get a very, very solid power forward in Elvin Hayes, so the rotation right now is not looking amazing. We have Avery Bradley starting, so I really don't like that. Al Horford's also our center right now, so I think I'm going to trade Chris Mullin and Lamar Odom, and I'll see you guys when I have those trades. So we're going to be sending Chris Mullin and Enes Kanter to the San Antonio Spurs for Dwight Howard and JJ Redick. This is like prime Dwight, I'm pretty sure, even though he is still 30. But this is definitely prime Dwight. He's a 92 overall. We need a center very, very desperately, so I do want to pick up a better shooting guard right now, and I'll see you guys when I have that trade. Just acquiring a few more trade pieces here. We're sending Avery Bradley, Lamar Odom in our first-round pick this year. It doesn't really matter. We're going to be sick anyways. For Pau Gasol, he's a 92 overall, and Jamal Crawford for a shooting guard right now. I don't mind keeping Jamal Crawford, but what I do want to do is I think I'm going to try to trade Pau Gasol now, who's 36 years old, for a better shooting guard, just so our team can be actually pretty good for the first season. I kind of want to be good. So is there any, like, insane shooting guard? Oh, Larry Johnson. Oh, my God. McCollum. I want somebody that's like a Jerry Lucas. Brandon Roy. I think I'm going to go with Brandon Roy. Unless I see somebody better here. Nope. Brandon Roy, welcome to the team. Brandon Roy. So this team's looking very, very good right now. I'm not going to lie. So first season is going to be John Stockton, Brandon Roy, Charles Barkley, Elvin Hayes, and Dwight Howard. Off the bench, Jamal Crawford, Al Horford, Dennis Johnson, Avery Johnson, and Rudy LaRusso. I'm not really sure who that is. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, where hopefully we can have a pretty, Jesus Christ, we can be pretty good in the Western Conference. And at the end of season number 1, Shaquille O'Neal is your MVP, averaging 26.5 points per game, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and pretty much no steals and 3 blocks. Before we get into any more offseason awards, though, I thought we'd be better than 39 and 43. I thought we had a better team than that. Apparently we didn't, so I'm going to be spending a whole lot of money in free agency this year. Wilt Chamberlain wins Rookie of the Year. 99 overall rookie. Okay. Josh Smith, 6th man of the year. What's his overall? 90 overall for Josh Smith. It might be a little tad bit generous. Tim Duncan wins Defensive Player of the Year. Nikola Jokic, most improved. He's still winning Most Improved in a league full of legends. That's just weird. Brad Stevens is your Coach of the Year. So Celtics go 55 and 27, 2nd in the East. Interesting. All-NBA first team: Robertson, Johnson, Duncan, James, and O'Neal. 39 and 43. I really thought we'd be better. Standings: we did make the playoffs as the 8th seed. Did I say we didn't make the playoffs? I might have. I didn't think we made the playoffs, so I guess we did. I'm sorry if I said that. I might have. I very well could have. I'm an idiot sometimes. Player stats on the year: Charles Barkley did lead us in scoring with 18 points, then Brandon Roy, then Elvin Hayes. Wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought Chuck was playing power forward for a second, but I moved him to small forward. I forgot. Then Dwight, then John Stockton, who also led us in assists with 9 assists a game. No shock there that John Stockton led us in assists. And then Charles Barkley with 5 assists, then Brandon Roy with 4. Rebounds per game: Elvin Hayes with 9.5, then Chuck with 9, and then Dwight Howard with 7.5. So, playoffs and round 1 taking on the Warriors. Of course, the Warriors will somehow find a way to be one the #1 seed. I actually forgot to do it around the NBA. I'm such an idiot. I do this every time, then I always do it in the first postseason, I guess. So let's do a quick around the NBA. Feel free to pause at any point. Whoa. That looks weird seeing Russell Westbrook in a Warriors jersey, but just feel free to pause. Okay, I thought this was a team at first. I was losing my shit, but yeah, clearly some very, very insane teams. Michael Jordan on the Celtics, I wish. Any bad teams? Like, I don't really see any team that could be like considered like very, very bad. No, not seeing anything bad. All the way back to our Timberwolves. So let's get the playoffs done in the first round. The Warriors. I'm just gonna simulate the current round. I don't really. Ooh, we win. What? Whoa. Okay, we were up 2-0, and we took them to 7 games, but we lost. Really doesn't matter. The Warriors go on to lose to the Detroit Pistons, who Clyde Drexler. Wow. Finals MVP. So let's get into this offseason. Let's go over to the league meetings. No, I don't really care about our draft pick, just because I don't think a rookie's really going to make that much impact anyways. That's why I kind of traded it. Maybe I could have waited till the offseason and traded it, but still a pick that was in, or a pick that for a team that was in the playoffs is not really going to be that important. Let's try to move these 2 seconds. Come on, give me 2 future seconds. Fine, give me Thomas Robinson. I really don't care. It's just salary. We have unlimited salary. See, salary cap room, unlimited. It's so lovely. I love it. I wish I could do this for all of them, all my MyLeague rebuilds. But let's go up to team player options. We have none to decide on. LeBron's a free agent. Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant. Hopefully some nice free agents that I can really sign. Shit. You have to bring all these guys back. I'm going to give you a lot of money, Brandon Roy, and you better not go anywhere. Player option. I'm not giving you no trade clause. JJ Redick, you can take a hike. You're an 80 overall. Oh, God, not even 199 overall in here? All right, I'll see you guys after my first free agency signings. And after day 1 of free agency, we were able to land Russell Westbrook and Elvin Hayes. Welcome back to the team, Elvin Hayes. But welcome to the team, Russell Westbrook. We do not get Kevin Durant. We do not get Kevin Garnett. We do not get Rick Barry. But I'm going to sign as many of these guys as I can. We don't get Durant, Barry, or Garnett, as I just said. Come on, give me Dwayne Wade. I would really like some Dwayne Wade right now. I've offered contracts to so many people, but we are not getting Paul Pierce, it looks like. Why is this as much money as I can offer Paul Pierce? We literally have... Oh, my God. This is annoying me. Like, why is that as much money as I can offer him? I don't get it. Steph, you want to come here? Why is that as much money as I can offer these guys? This is stupid. There's literally no salary cap. Ray Allen, if you want to come here so I can trade you. You're more than welcome to. Bob Cousy, if you want to come here just so I can trade you, you're more than welcome to, too. Bob Cousy really go to Holy Cross? I didn't know that. Yeah, come on. Let's Tracy McGrady, Ray Allen, welcome to the team. We don't get Steph Curry. We don't get Dwayne Wade. Come on, Paul. All right, I don't know why that's as much as I can offer you. Bob Cousy, we're still your #1 offer. Gary Payton, he's restricted. We're probably not going to get him. They're probably going to match it. Bob McAdoo. No, I don't think we're going to get Bob McAdoo. Ooh, I'll take some prime D-Rose. Okay, I don't know what it is. Why can't we offer these guys contracts? Artis Gilmore. Like, why is this as much money as I can offer them? Do you see how much salary cap room I have? All right, come on. Bob Cousy, Gary Payton, welcome to the team. Okay, we don't get Gary Payton, whatever. Brandon Roy, welcome to the team. Cool. This team is just loaded. Give me some Giannis up in here. They're just going to match it anyways, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're just going to match it. So it really doesn't matter soon. No, I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with some trades. So we're sending John Stockton 2 first-round picks and Rudy LaRusso to the Los Angeles Lakers for Kevin McHale and Artis Gilmore. I mean, our team's already sick enough. I don't think we're going to lose many games. Just look at all the 90s we have. Literally just look. So I think I'm going to leave this team the way it is. I kind of want to improve the center position, actually. First of all, I'm going to put Chuck at power forward. Could I trade Kevin McHale and Artis Gilmore for a better center? Kevin McHale, Artis Gilmore, and a second-round pick. Can I get a very good, can I get, Shaq? Dame. Ooh, Brooke Lopez. What a legend. Boogie. Clearly Boogie's not Shaq, but DeMarcus Cousins, welcome to the team. I'll definitely take some DeMarcus Cousins every day of the week. So team is looking beastly. Just insane. So good. I love this team. We're probably going to win a championship this year. So I'll see you guys at the end. Let me just switch this. Whoops, no. Chuck. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2 where hopefully we can win a championship. And at the end of season number 2, Michael Jordan wins the MVP award. 25.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Jason Tatum wins Rookie of the Year, 3 points per game, 1 rebound. Yeah, this is what happens when you're in a Legends League. Elgin Baylor, 6th Man of the Year. Wilt Chamberlain, Defensive Player of the Year. Eric Bledsoe, what? Tyronn Lue, of course. I didn't hire him. Automatically did it. 71-11. I thought we'd be like 82-0. Clearly, we have probably the best team in the NBA. I would assume so. Anyways, I would hope so. Anyways, so 71-11. As I said, let me guess. Let me look at our team right now, and let me guess who led us in scoring. I'm gonna say it was probably Tracy McGrady or Ray Allen. Tracy McGrady or Ray Allen. That's my guess. Player stats. Tracy. When I'm right, I'm right. So scoring was Tracy McGrady, Charles Barkley, Ray Allen, Russell Westbrook, Elvin Hayes, DeMarcus Cousins, Chris Webber, Bob Cousy, Dwight Howard, Derek Favors. For some reason, Derek Favors is playing on this team. Rebounds per game went to Charles Barkley, then Elvin Hayes, Boogie. Assists per game was Westbrook, then Cousy. I thought I traded Bob Cousy. I don't know why. Then Tracy McGrady. So let's just win. Let's win. Come on. Let's sweep. We sweep the Clippers. Let's sweep the Spurs. We win in 5 against the Spurs. Let's sweep the Grizzlies. We sweep the Grizzlies. Let's sweep the Bucks. Okay, we win in 6 against the Bucks. Your Finals MVP is Russell Westbrook. 6 games, 18.5 minutes, 6 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 4 steals, and half a block with 2.5 turnovers. So I'm going to go into one more year, trying to make this team even more beastly. Clearly, this is unrealistic, so if anybody's like losing their mind at me right now saying how unrealistic this is for fun. I'm not doing this because it's any sort of challenge. I'm doing this because it's very, very fun. I like making teams as good as possible. It's always fun for me, so that's why I like doing these easy challenges occasionally. But if you have any other suggestions for what I should do for challenges, leave them down in the comment section. I will possibly do them. So let's go ahead to team player options. I don't know who we're going to have to bring back. Jamal Crawford I'm going to bring back because we have as much money as I want. I saw Wilt, and you know I'm going to be going after Wilt in free agency. Boogie wants to test. Favors can I take a hike for all I really care. Oh, baby. Please tell me this isn't. Is this? Okay, I thought this was the Isaiah Thomas in the NBA right now at first, and I was going to get really disappointed if he was up to a 98 overall. That would have been depressing. Whoa. Nope. Clearly I'm going after Tim Duncan. Why could I not afford Tim Duncan for a second? We're his #1 offer. David Robinson, too. Oh, dude, I can make this team so nice. This is so nice. Like, come on. Give me just both of them and I'll be done. Give me both of them and I'll be done. Yeah, I know. I'm good for free agency. I don't really want to bring any of them back. Favors, if you want to come back, you can. Derek Favors, welcome back to the team, too. Clearly, this is just fun. Oh, my God. This is actually such a nice team. I would say this is probably the best team I've ever built. Not gonna lie. They're up there. They're up there. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm kidding, of course, clearly. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3 with some possible trades. So we are sending Ray Allen in a first-round pick along with a second-round pick to the San Antonio Spurs for Reggie Miller. Reason being, Reggie Miller's just a tad bit younger. I really don't care. I don't even know if one of them's going to be starting. Reggie Miller actually starting. So this is going to be the rotation. David Robinson, did he not get knocked down a few overalls? Very well might have. Oh, I lost that on DeMarcus Cousins, didn't I? That sucks. Are there any free agents that are sick? Wow. Best free agent available is the best player in NBA history. That's just sad. I gave David Robinson a no-trade clause. That was dumb. That was very, very dumb. What position do I have a lot of depth at? Looks like power forward. Let's see. I think I'm going to trade... Let's try to trade Chris Webber for an even better center. So Chris Webber... First round here. Could I get, like, I don't even know. Could I get Wilt? I think Wilt re-signed with Patrick Ewing. George Mikan? All right, I think I'm going to take George Mikan. Welcome to the team, George Mikan. There's the beastly center that I wanted. So this team's insane. This team is literally insane. So Westbrook, Reggie Miller, Tracy McGrady, Tim Duncan, George Mikan off the bench. Charles Barkley, Bob Cousy, Elvin Hayes. I don't know why I always think it's Elgin Hayes, but that's Elgin Baylor, Elvin Hayes. David Robinson, and Dwight Howard. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, where hopefully we can repeat as back-to-back champions. And at the end of season number 3, Michael Jordan is your MVP. 26 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 3.5 steals with 1 block. Edward Freeman is your... Oh, I downloaded an auto-generated draft class. This dude actually played for the Pacers. That's kind of sad. Elgin Baylor is your 6th Man of the Year. Wilt Chamberlain, Defensive Player of the Year. I would kill to have Wilt Chamberlain on my team. I'm not going to... Nope, never mind. Tyronn Lue, once again, Coach of the Year. 76-6, first in the Western Conference, of course. Let's see. Player stats on the... That's the standings. Player stats on the year. Tracy McGrady, once again, led us in scoring. Then Reggie Miller. Then Russell Westbrook. Then Chuck. Tim Duncan, George Mikan, Elvin Hayes, David Robinson, Bob Cousy. This team is so good. Rebounds per game was Duncan, then Mikan, then Chuck, and rebounds was Westbrook, Cousy, then McGrady. So let's try to, again, let's try to sweep the playoffs this year. Let's try to sweep the playoffs. We are good in the first round. We are, damn it, there that goes. Let's just win another championship then. Hopefully that doesn't get screwed up. We only lose 2 games in the whole playoffs. I don't even, who was the finals MVP? Did I really just miss that? Whatever, I really don't care that much. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any other rebuilding ideas, leave them down in the comment section. But, clearly the best team, probably of all time. That's probably going to be the title of the video, honestly. But, hopefully you guys enjoyed once again. If you have any other rebuilding challenge, leave them down in the comment section. I might have an MLB rebuild out later today, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.